Hello, I'm Sharnique, and today I want to show you something else that I made. This dress that I'm wearing. Oh man, I love this color and this pattern. Let me just get a little closer so you can really see the colors and everything. One of these days I'm gonna learn how to tie a knot nicely, but for now this will do. This is the pattern here. It's Kwik Sew 4156. I hope you can see that. I kind of did a combination of A and B. Let me just move this lamp real fast. Okay, so they both have like this V. This one has like a high-low hem. This one is a maxi with a slit. I knew when I saw this fabric that what I really wanted was a midi length dress with this elastic casing at the end of the sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, sash, cinched waist. And so when I didn't have a pattern for it until recently. I probably bought the fabric from Joann on clearance 2 or so years ago, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I just found the pattern. Had to have been 4 months ago maybe. So I finally made this dress, which, like I said, this is just about exactly what I had in mind for the fabric when I bought it, even though I didn't have a pattern at the time. And this was the closest I could find, even though, like I said, my dress doesn't exactly look like either of these pictures. But I basically just have the sleeve of this view with like the bodice of this, and instead of having a high-low hem, I just have it midi length because I just really love this stripy fabric. And I was supposed to cut I cut this basically perpendicular to the grain because I wanted the stripes to be vertical rather than horizontal, and I feel like that really paid off. The drape isn't different at all. It's just about the same. I love how flowy it is. I'm actually not even sure what type of fabric it is, but it feels kind of like a polyester crepe. So I'm thinking, just to be sure, I'm just gonna hand wash it just in case. As you can see from the top here, like right in here, it's a little bit bunched looking, and that's just because I'm afraid to cut all the way down into the V to kind of flatten that out, because I did that before and it kind of frayed out the fabric because you gotta cut it so close. So my aunt gave me some fray check, and I was like, fray check, what's that? I'd never seen it before. So I used it, but I'm still kind of too scared to go back in and cut it all the way. Another thing is the casing for this thing. Okay, first of all, I do love a sash. I love these types of things, but for this dress, it also has an elastic casing. I don't know if you can see the stitching in here. You can definitely see like the wrinkliness and the bunching from the elastic casing. I love that, even though I have the sash, because you don't have to like bunch it around the belt. You don't have to rely on the belt to keep it tied. So the belt's really more of a decoration rather than a necessity. Like I said, I do appreciate it though. So the one thing I would say about this dress, even though I didn't make it to either views on the pattern, I feel like I have a lot of fabric kind of bunched back here. Let me just move this down. Like a lot of fabric kind of bunched back here. You see that? I mean, I probably would have had that whether the elastic casing was there or not. But I think in the future, when I eventually remake this dress, I might raise that up a bit just to kind of get rid of some of this excess fabric that I feel is just like sitting right here. But while I'm sideways, can you see these stripes and how like well matched they are? I'm actually really not sure how I pulled that off. This was like the happiest accident ever. The only thing, when I was cutting the fabric, I knew that when I cut the front and the back pieces, which were both on the fold, I tried to start like at the same like stripe. So like I might have started with like a black and a dark blue, I don't know, just for example. And I cut each piece like that. But honestly, I was hoping to get it better up here in the shoulders, and they're a little off. Maybe on this one, I think, yeah, they're a little off up here. But this on the side, what? I didn't expect it to come out like that, but I'm really, really pleased with how well these stripes are just matched up. And I feel like, because I didn't put the slit in it, and it's a midi length, but I don't feel like I'm gonna have any trouble walking in this thing. It's nice and flowy and light. I feel like it could honestly even though it's not really summer colors or anything like that, and it does have like 3/4 sleeve, I feel like this could be a spring, fall, and winter dress, just not a summer dress. But like, I think I totally could wear this in the fall, even if it's like a warm fall day with like some sandals or something like that. But I do have a pair of shoes that are kind of a burgundy-ish color. Like, I'm not sure how it looks to you, but this stripe looks really, really purple. But in real life, it looks kind of more wine burgundy, and have a pair of shoes like that to match. So I would totally wear that. Like I said, any of the 3 seasons between fall and spring, honestly, because I love this dress. It's spring now, honestly, and here I am wearing it, but I don't really have nowhere outside to wear it. But as soon as the opportunity arises, I'm definitely gonna be stunting. But I don't know. I think in the future, though, another thing I'll do is, in addition to raising the casing, I think I would like raise this V up a bit, and then also make it a bit wider up here. I think that would help with my issue of the fraying and cutting it so close. I don't, you know what I mean? And also give me a little bit more of this, so if I drop something, I go to pick it up, I'm not giving everybody a show at the same time. But anyway, I'm really satisfied with my dress, and I hope you like it. And like I said, this is Kwik Sew 4156. It's a combination of views A and B, but I kind of did my own thing. This is like view C of the dress. I kind of did my own thing with the hemline of the dress. But anyway, I do really love it. Oh, it doesn't really flow like I thought it would. All right. I'll try that again with a wider skirt in the future, but still, it does have nice drape and flow, and I love how it feels too. Like, another thing I like before I go is that, like, I'm not wearing a slip right now, but you can't see through this fabric. It's lightweight, but it's not see-through. So maybe I'm actually not, makes me question what I initially thought the fabric was. I'm still thinking it's sort of crepey. Maybe it's a double crepe. That's a thing, but it's thick enough that it kind of gives me some modesty, but not so thick that I feel like I'd be really hot in it. But anyway, hope you like it.